G'day Lee, welcome back.
G'day Thomas, glad to be here.
It's been a long time. This is our third video, guys, and thanks so much for tuning in again to have a listen. We're going to have a bit of a chat about NABBA again today. Lee, what's been happening in the last couple of weeks? What's happening in your life right now with NABBA?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay.
I got off Facebook, so if you're looking for me on Facebook, I'm not there. It's not like I don't like you or you can't find me. I just don't like Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
Instagram, mate. It's the choice of places at the moment.
I think so, because people go on Facebook and they think it's their world, their life, and then these people have 5,000 friends and only know 20 of them, and then they get mad when the other 4,980 post shit that they don't want to watch. But don't watch it. Get off Facebook. It's quite simple. Why stress out?
Well, that's fair enough.
I don't like what that person said. Who cares? You don't know them.
Well, it's not real life, is it?
No, but they think it is.
Yeah.
Some of you people think it is. Get off it. Just follow subjects you like. Cars, bodybuilding. Follow your family. Don't follow John Smith from Topeka, Kansas, who you don't know, and his political views. Who gives a shit? Yes, back to NABBA.
Okay. Well, that was good to get that out of your system. That's all cool. I
did. And now I'm not roid rage, and I'm not on roids either. No. This is just me.
Tell us, Lee.
Yes, I will tell you, Tom.
Tell us about NABBA and your first experience, mate. Tell us some of your stories. What do you got in the archives?
Some of my first experiences was mainly guest posing. Well, my first show with NABBA was the Universe, but before then I did a bit of guest posing for NABBA before I actually competed with them. So that was probably my first, just going around guest posing, going to different contests. Did a couple overseas, Korea and that sort of stuff, so that was good. They were well-run shows.
What was that like?
Good.
They treat you well?
Yeah, really good, yeah. It's really good over there. Well, Korea was, because they got a big, huge fan base and that, and fans were really good, and they just love bodybuilding, some of those countries, so it was really good. Really
nice
good.
Stuff.
Comps were well-run, so it was good.
And what about any experiences you'd like to share or think about, some very good moments potentially about the Universe when you competed? Any standouts there?
Not really, because I don't think my mind's in that frame of, the show was well run, of course, and it being the Universe, and people were friendly, but then it's like, are they friendly just because I was Lee Priest, the IFBB competitor, coming over to NABBA, so let's be nicer to him than other people. But everyone there was backstage was friendly, all the other competitors were friendly and very respectful, and like I said, it was well run and stuff. But normally when you're in the show, clearly in the show you focused on competing, and because I was an IFBB competitor going to NABBA, I had a lot on the line, so I was just mainly focused on the show and that, but there was nothing there to, because normally if you're backstage, any little thing could throw you off. You'd be like, oh shit, there's no water, this and that. So, but no, I didn't have any complaints at all. They were all really helpful and friendly and really good. So yeah, it went well.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the kind of ethos that we want to bring to the Lee Priest Classic.
Ethos, that's a good word.
It's a nice
You might
word.
have to explain that to some people.
It's kind of the...
you don't know the meaning either.
It's kind of the underlying theme, if you like. Underlying.
Ethos. It's like the underlay under your carpet, the ethos.
So, the Lee Priest Classic coming up. We spoke about it briefly last time. We sort of thought, well, we're athletes running a competition for athletes, and we talked about the things behind the stage and behind the scenes for an athlete. Is there anything else that comes to mind when you think about the show that you'd... Because I think we talk about a show and a competition being two separate things. Would you think that the show needs to be entertaining, fun? What are your thoughts around that?
Well, it's got to be enjoyable for the competitors, or easy going for the competitors, so the competitors have a good time, but also it has to be good for the audience too, because I'm sure we've all been to bodybuilding shows where you just sit there and you'd rather stick a fucking fork in your eye. They get so fucking boring. But so you got to make it entertaining for them, even if you just do little things, even if you have door prizes every now and then. But you got to make it entertaining, even if someone tells jokes on stage. I don't care. But just watching bodybuilders pose after pose after pose, and but then it comes down to bodybuilders too, because you can have a guy walk out on stage and just go, and if he just looks dull and boring, no one gets behind him. Whereas you can have a guy who might not have the best physique, but he'll come out with some good music, put on a good routine, and the crowd gets behind him. So, as well as the people putting on this show, the athletes themselves have to project that, to get the crowd going as well. It'd be like anything. You go to a concert, you could have a singer come out and just be boring. You get a singer that comes out and gets the crowd really stirred up. They could be a shit singer, but everyone just likes that whole experience. Yeah, I've seen so many shows where sometimes the guy who might not look the best, but he's the most entertaining, people love him more than the winner because he put on such a good show, and that's what the people want. So
I think you've touched on a very good point. So do you feel that it would be something really good that we could do to give a prize out for the best male and the best female posing routine? To really bring that back.
But even if it's not, posing, like posing would be good so you can focus on too, but maybe even just call it best entertainer, because when you're posing you are entertaining. So someone could have a good posing routine too, where they might pose, but people can still do a posing routine and people just go. So it's like, it could just be like best entertainer, whoever got the crowd going the most, because generally if you're going to put that much effort into your routine you will get the crowd going, because
that's great.
But then it's hard too, because you've got to have, because you can get someone like Labrada who could come out and pose, or some of my routines could be the slower music, and because it's so graceful and the poses look so great, people just sit there in awe, like, and it could be a little bit quiet, but because they're just so focused on you because it's so great. But then you could have someone come out who just does, most musculars do a big heavy beat song and people are like clapping and cheering, so everyone's like, oh, he had the best routine. No, he had the best entertainment because he got the crowd going, but the other guy who the crowd could have been silent, he had the best routine. So it's sort of a...
I think you've hit the nail on the head. So you've heard it first, guys. So if you're prepping for the Lee Priest Classic, we want you to bring the best to the stage, and we're going to reward you for that. So best male, best female. So I think we should also mention at the moment, we should, I guess, bring up one of our sponsors, Abundant Health. Do you want to talk about Abundant Health?
Abundant Health contacted me. They're based out of Sydney and that. And right now, with Abundant Health, I've got like a muscle recovery drink, magnesium and all that helps your muscles recover after training and stuff. But the main thing I have is the liquid hand sanitizer chalk, which is 99.9% alcohol. And at the moment, people going to the gyms all worried about corona and spreading disease. So, and gyms hate normal chalk, whereas this liquid hand chalk, you just put it on, rub your hands together. When it dries, you got great grip. Your hands don't slip. Plus, you got the sanitisation involved.
Should I go and get it?
Oh, it's just over there.
Yeah, well, we'll go and get it in the gym. Do you normally
it's in the gym, Tom. Go get it.
Righto. Well, there's a couple of products here that you've got. So maybe
that's a different. Well,
so let's have a look.
This will be a muscle spray that you spray on your muscles, and that to help recovery. If you've got like, it's not like one of those. This one actually penetrates and gets into your muscle. It'll be like the Lee Priest muscle spray, whereas other ones you can put on like Deep Heat. You go, oh, it's working because it's topical and your skin burns, but now you can actually spray this on and go to the toilet and your pee-pee won't burn.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's always a plus. And this is that's the old bottle, but now it comes in a newer one and it shouldn't be changed to a blue tube. But yeah, that's it there. It's just a Lee Priest Power Grip Liquid Hand Chalk and Hand Sanitizer. So yeah, you can just rub it a little bit on, and when it dries your hands go white, and then you can just train, you won't lose your grip. And say it's for training too, but even if you had a job where you had to get a good grip on hammers or any type of labour job where your hands get really slippery, you can use it on anything.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, so Abundant Health will be, coming on board. Yes.
Yeah. So we want to thank Abundant Health, and I've been having a look at some of their products. They really do specialise in a lot of skins.
They do. Yeah, like I said, even if you're not into my range, they have like stuff for psoriasis and skincare stuff, and the whole thing. If you check out Abundant Health, their website, they've got a lot of good stuff on there. It's all Australian made, all natural stuff, and
another good Australian company, Luke.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, welcome Abundant Health, and thanks so much for your support. We really appreciate it. And I guess it'd be we've also had some pretty good feedback from our female athletes requesting some guidance and advice in relation to posing, which is a video we're putting together very soon. So stay tuned for that one. It's nearly done. It's close.
I'm just waiting for my bikini to get made so I can show them the poses.
What colour did you end up?
Oh, it's like purple, deep purple with a few floral tassels and sequences on it. Yeah, it's being made up really nice.
We look forward to seeing you in that way.
Well, yeah, it's just almost done.
Well, that's awesome, mate. Well, I guess we've sort of covered off on a lot of things today once again, and it's been great. And we just want to thank all our subscribers that have already subscribed, and those that haven't, please subscribe and like us.
Yeah, hello you two.
There's 3 actually.
Hello you 3.
That's better. So yeah, another shout out to the guys over in the UK. With everything that's happening over there, we're thinking of you from down under, all over the world. We hope you keep safe and healthy, and keep watching, keep subscribing, and we'll look forward to seeing you very, very soon.
Yes. I'll hopefully see 5 of you next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
See you later. Keep training. We'll catch up.
See you later.